Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over how to get more 5-star reviews for your painting business and why it matters and why you should care. Online reviews can make or break your business. Studies show that 93% of consumers read reviews before they make a hiring decision. So having a good collection of 25, 50, 100, 300 reviews is going to make or break a lot of sales for you. Having that collection of reviews can help you do a lot of things. It can help you build trust and credibility. Obviously, anything that you say is garbage, but anything that somebody else says about you is gold. If you have a customer that says, hey, I worked with John, he's a phenomenal guy, great work, trust him, good price, so on. That means so much more to your customers than what you say, because obviously what you say is gonna be, what they wanna hear. Having that collection of 5-star reviews is also gonna help you increase your conversions and bookings. When people are in your sales pipeline, chances are they're looking at your website, they're looking at your Google reviews, and if it doesn't look so good, they might not make it to the next step. This is also going to help you improve your local SEO on Google. SEO, if you're not familiar with what that is, it is search engine optimization. Basically, it's how high up on that list you rank for Google. And if you've ever bought anything on Google, you know that you probably are going to call the first 3 people or the first 2 people on that list. You're not going to scroll down to the bottom. You're just going to look at those first couple of people who pop up. So if you can get into one of those top spots, then chances are you'll have a lot higher likelihood of getting more leads and getting more sales. And there is a new development in how Google ranks your business. AI technology is going to read all those reviews, and it's going to use what they learn out of those reviews to help you rank further up top. So it's not just, what you have in your business bio, what service areas you are. It's also how good those reviews are. Are they detailed? It's not just about the number of reviews, it's also the quality. That's going to help you rank up top as well here. And it's also just going to help you differentiate yourself from your competitors. If you have 50 5-star reviews and your competitor has 10 and half of them are 4 stars, they're probably, not going to get the business over you. So let's dive into some of the strategies on how to get more 5-star reviews for your painting business. The best way to actually get 5-star reviews is to do a great job. Do 5 stars worth of work. If you deliver an exceptional customer experience, this is something that people are going to want to talk about and they would be glad to help you. Some of the things that are worth a 5-star experience is good, clear communication, punctuality and professionalism, attention to detail, and respecting of their property. Literally, if you just do what you say you're gonna do and show up on time and communicate, you are ahead of 90% of your competitors. Let me give you guys an example here. So I had to get some work done on my furnace, okay? And I called the top 5 people in my area. I literally went on Google and I just went down the line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of them, the first 4 did not answer the phone, okay? They said they were open. It was Saturday. They said they were open on their hours, and I called them. Nobody answered, all right? And the 5th person, they answered the phone, so they got the job. I didn't leave a voicemail. I just moved on to the next person because I needed something done. All right. Your customers are going to be the exact same way. If you just answer the phone and you show up, that's 90% of the battle right there. And to go even further on that example, the next week, the following week, I only got 1 return phone call. So there was 3 businesses that I called and they never even called me back. So if you just have good communication and, you show up on time, do what you say you're going to do, that is, way more than what other people are doing. The bar is quite low for some consumers. So yeah, just do a good job. Number 2, the next way to get more 5-star reviews is going to be by asking for the review. Literally just freaking ask them, okay? But it's about doing it at the right time, okay? So as soon as you are done with the project, as soon, right when that excitement's the highest, oh, my kitchen looks awesome, thank you so much, I'm very happy with this. Hey, I'm glad you're happy with this experience. Would you be able to leave us a 5-star review? Right then, right there, ask for it right when the excitement is high. If it's 3 weeks later and you send them an email, they're probably going to forget and that excitement's kind of died down a little bit. Capitalize on that excitement. If you can do it in person right there, that's awesome. But there are also tools that you can use to follow up with them. Maybe, for example, in your Drip Jobs account or your CRM or whatever you're using, you can have an automation that will send out an email or a text, making it super easy. Hey, here's the link to leave a review. We're glad you had a good experience with us. Click here, leave us a 5-star review. Awesome, easy, exceptional way to do that. And you can set that up so that you don't always forget. Number 3 is going to be making it as easy as possible for them to leave a review. Remember, this is something that is benefiting you. They're not really getting anything back from this. It's something nice and they'll gladly do it in some scenarios, but you gotta make it easy for them, okay? So some of the ways that you can do that would be putting your link. You can literally on Google, you can go in on your Google business profile, you can click get more reviews, and then there's a link. You can copy and paste that link. So you can text this link right to them, or you can have a QR code that on a little card that you show them at the end of the service. They scan it right there and that pops it up, takes them to the right page and everything already. So it makes it super easy. The easier you make it for people, the more likely they are to do it. Number 4 is going to be offering an incentive for them to do this. You got to think about it like this, like there's no benefit to them unless you give them one. For example, a benefit may be, hey, if you leave us a 5-star review, we'll give you $50 off of your service, or we'll give you a $50 gift card to a local restaurant or something like that. It is well worth it to spend a couple bucks to get extra reviews. I'm not saying to buy reviews unethically. That's going to get you banned on Google, but if you have a good person, good experience, one of the things that you can do is you can send out an email to all of your past customers and say, hey, listen, we're having a raffle, $250 Amazon gift card. If you leave us a 5-star review this week, we'll put your name in the raffle and we'll give it away. So a lot of cool things that you can do to kind of drum up those reviews, but offer them some sort of incentive to ethically bring in reviews. It kind of helps to bring some people over the edge. Number 5 is going to be responding to all reviews, if they're good or if they're bad. Let's say worst case scenario, somebody has a bad experience with your company and leaves you a bad review. Now, if it is a legit bad negative review, then there are things that you can do, okay? You can respond to the review, explain exactly what happened, why it happened, and kind of tell your side of the story. This is not a place to be angry and mad and upset at somebody. This is a place to be just giving the rest of the customers more information. Not every experience that you have with a customer is going to be phenomenal, and that's expected. It just happens when you're working with people. Not everything is going to be the best 5-star experience. Maybe that person just sucks, or maybe there is something that, a legit mistake that happened, and that happens. It's business. It's not always clean cut. But what you can do is you can respond to that review, try to give your side of the story and explain what happened. This can help other people overcome a negative review. Let's say, for example, one of your guys was moving a TV while you guys were in the house, and you dropped the TV and you guys had to buy a new one. That person left you a bad review. You can say, hey, listen, we made a mistake. We're sorry. We paid for your TV. We owned up to it. We completely bought you a new one. We took care of the issue. That's like kind of an example of what that would look like. Now, number 6 is going to be, once you get some good reviews, showcase those, spread those out to the world, put them on your website, post them on social media, and highlight the best reviews that you have. You can even print these out on flyers, put these on your postcards, or just spread them out to the world. This stuff really works. Customers want to see the experience that other people had, and it's kind of sort of like a referral that way. Overall, getting 5-star reviews can be a game changer for not just your painting business, but any business out there. And these are going to be some of the next best things to referrals, because they're going to help you generate more people and help bring more people over the line. If you have somebody that you're talking to and a lead that's looking at becoming your customer, chances are they've made it to your website, they've looked you up in some way, so they're doing their own research. So we want to make sure that they have an ample amount of positive feedback of other customers that have had good experiences with you. That's going to be all for this video today, guys. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe and stay around for more videos. We get a lot of cool ones coming up here for you guys, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.